the back of my mind is always the thought of, yeah, you don't belong here. Yeah, you are here, but are you really here? I just feel like whenever I meet someone new, I kind of have to hide who I am just so that they can accept me, because of all the negativity that surrounds being undocumented.
They brought us here because they knew that this was our better future. There was going to be opportunities for us. There wasn't many, but the ones that were here were better than the ones that were back home.
I don't know. I mean, it's difficult because you leave so much behind just for like a better life. And sometimes I think about, well, is that really worth it? And I wish that that wasn't the case, that you could have both.
Effective immediately, the Department of Homeland Security is taking steps to lift the shadow of deportation from these young people. Over the next few months, eligible individuals who do not present a risk to national security or public safety will be able to request temporary relief from deportation proceedings and apply for work authorization.
I think a lot of us were just like happy that there was something for us, and we're optimistic of it. Yeah, I think at that point I was just ready to like get something. Before DACA, I had heard that I couldn't do so many things, right? But I never really even thought about college before DACA, or like before hearing those. I was just gonna settle.
At least with the card, you get 2 years. Every 2 years you would have to renew it. But you know that those 2 years you're able to do things that will help you get basically ahead.
I think I thought like, oh, will this happen now? Like we're like, next thing could be like us being legalized.
Let's be clear, this is not amnesty. This is not immunity. This is not a path to citizenship. It's not a permanent fix. This is a temporary stopgap measure that lets us focus our resources wisely while giving a degree of relief and hope to talented, driven, patriotic young people.
I came to the United States in 2010, and the deadline for that is 2007. When I realized that I did not qualify for DACA, I kind of felt that I wasn't enough. I did wonder, like, then what am I, or what am I supposed to do? Like, they clearly don't want me. They're clearly telling me, like, you are not made for school. You're not who we want. I'm taking care of the financial situation with my parents. Like, they are unable to work, so I'm trying to go to school, do the best I can, and work at the same time. And it's kind of hard because what I'm realizing is that I can't really have everything.
Good morning. I'm here today to announce that the program known as DACA that was effectuated under the Obama administration is being rescinded.
It's a scary thought to think that one day your life is normal, you're trying to get by like everyone else, and then all of a sudden, bam. They have all your information. Once you sign up for DACA, you have to give them all your information. You give them your address, you give them everything. They have everything on their side, and if something goes wrong and they take that away from you, they know where to find you.
we all agreed on a framework.
There is no agreement. It was a discussion, not an agreement or negotiation.
Are we ever gonna move past this? Because, I mean, you know, we were supposed to get an answer like a long time ago, and we're still kind of like left hanging, and that's scary because I see like my loved ones getting older, and you know, you think about like, am I gonna be able to make it back in time before they are gone? And like, obviously that has happened already. Like, I lost 2 of my grandmas already before. You know, they never got to meet like my siblings, and so I can only imagine how hard that was for my own parents.
These people are using basically your life. This is something that you didn't choose to be in. This is an amazing opportunity that was given to you, but for them to be using this as a way to basically gain more publicity or make people think that that's what they really want to help in. It's really hard to see that that's not what they truly want to do.
It just kind of makes me think of what I'm gonna do when I graduate, if I ever graduate. So it makes me question whether or not there's a point at being a student. It makes me question, like, whenever I go to class, I just think about, why am I even here? I'm not gonna be able to find a job when I graduate. I'm not gonna be able to find an internship. It's one of the main concerns that I have, is that if ICE shows up, that I'm going to be protected by the school, at least, that I know that I can be in the classroom and that I shouldn't be afraid of someone showing up and just taking me away from my life. From my peers, I would like them to get informed so that they don't approach DACA undocumented situations that are related to DACA and undocumented students with ignorance, and they just like don't ask questions that are just insensitive.
We didn't choose to become to be brought here. We chose to get a further education. That was our choice. And when people are discriminating you, or when people are just giving you a hard time because you want to get the same education as they are, it's hard. So I feel like what I would ask of like my general peers would be that just to show support, show that they understand that we didn't choose this life, it was chosen for us.